All right, back at Spring Guns and Ammo. Today is July 17th. Last match, not good at all. I was off the pace. I was not accurate. I just survived the night. So tonight I'm gonna try to remember to be fast, slap the trigger, be accurate. Let's see here. Just overall do better than what I did last time. Last time was just, it's a mess. It was what we call in the military, it was a cluster, you know what. So we'll see how I finish this time. We're shooting the SIG SXG steel frame. I took off the goon tape or hockey tape or whatever you want to call it. I kind of felt like I didn't have as much traction on the pistol. So we took that off. We're just gonna try it with the lock grips that have like the grid lock pattern on them. They seem to be more aggressive. Seem like they may stick to my hands a little bit better. So hopefully Nick does not have some weird target in there that only has like 2 inches to get something on target. We'll see. He's always very creative with those weird type of targets. So next thing you'll see here in just a moment will be me recording the stages that are inside for the match. All right, hope we do good this time. No mics, no shoots, and stay on pace. But what I mean by on pace is there's 18 actual shots. I want to be 18 shots or 18 seconds or less. So let's say there are 9 targets, 2 shots on each target. That's 18 shots. So I'd like to be under or just maybe 2 seconds over that. All right, we'll see how I do.
I inquired about the lower synthetic operating plate. So we got 2 coming, or we got 2 ordered. 1 came in. So we have a little green popper back here. So it's like a mini popper. And it may not even be the mini size for USPSA regulations, but we're an action shooting program club that's following USPSA rules to the best we can. So we've already calibrated it, and the reason he asked about the hollow point is because it will take a chunk out of it and decrease the life of this thing. And so we're going to try to make it last as long as we can. We'll have another one come later. So you'll see a green popper. So Nick, when you set up the stage tonight, turn on that switch for steel. 1 popper in there. Yeah. We don't normally do. Yeah. Okay. Everybody good with the Martian down there? Okay. All right. So some of you guys weren't here last week, and I'm telling this up until the end of the month. Gentlemen, the last Thursday of the month, the 31st, is the summer single stack showdown, and we are shooting a single stack event. And I'm going to be giving out some awards. You guys know how I do that before. We don't recognize classes to run, and but we'll have a lot of room for folks. Nick, what did we say we're capping it at? Yeah, that's what I thought. So at least 25 shooters, not including the club officers. So we could easily have 30 plus people here shooting. Gentlemen, if you're not shooting a single stack that meets USPSA regulations, do not sign up and do not show up, because you're not going to get to play. You're not going to get to shoot not for score or whatever sometimes people do. But we're going to have a ton of fun. And I got a little angle going on for that night that I think that you guys will absolutely have a ball. So if you like shooting single stacks, come with us. If you don't own one, go buy one. Single stacks, they
Rock Island.
Okay? It's what we started this sport on, and this sport will die with single stacks. Any questions on everything that I covered? Excellent. Guys, stage 1 is a 23 round stage. Starting position, pistol holsters loaded to mission capacity. Make sure Nick has you signed up in the right category.
Like I said.
Toes touching stick, wrist above shoulder, right here. On the signal, engage the targets within the shooting area. You've got a back stick back here, and we never allow people forward of the painted 3 line, except for the ROs and the scorekeeper. Take a quick look at it. We're gonna get to go play.
So,
Gentlemen, while you guys are walking the stage, I didn't mention it, but I'm gonna. We are an equal opportunity taping shooting club. Everybody can tape. Don't lick the glue on the tape, because we had a guy do that 3 weeks ago and I had to send him home. I need people helping us tape. Let's be efficient. Let the RO see the targets. You know, let's make sure we're giving the shooters the score. If you are the shooter, I don't want you taping. If you just shot, I don't want you taping. If you're on deck, I don't want you taping.
Gotta slow down on that. Gotta slow down.
Okay? So please help us. We have a lot of people, and it helps us be more efficient. No one's exempt from tape.
Because I think some of them are used to the steel that I have, which is a
Okay, guys, 1 minute.
that I cut up.
Hmm.
And it's just the zero down.
I'm just jumping all the way back. In this turn.
It doesn't react. This isn't like this.
Forgot about that one.
I ran the hot rod every
Here. Stand back.
Hey, Chris.
That's good. That's good. That's stupid. No, that's good. I appreciate it.
Are you ready?
You're pushing against something.
Stand by. We are clear. Score keep 2649. 2649.
Yeah, that was a lot of movement. I'll take that. I wore that chevron out. Then I reloaded because I wanted extra.
Getting past him, bro.
Yeah, that was a lot of movement too. That was 3 seconds off the pace.
We got time to look at Alpha, Charlie, Shooter, Alpha, Mike.
Ah! Oh, I gave you too much speed.
All right.
Well, hey, I gave you what you asked for.
Devin's our shooter.
Did I fish again?
Yes. With all that shit you're doing with those electronic games, why are you doing that? You need to practice. Listen to me. I'm
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
That shit needs to go away. It's eating up time.
Yeah.
You need to be at home drawing, and you ought to be indexing out. And as soon as it stops center, you stop, break the shot.
Okay.
Up, stop, break the shot.
Got it.
You did it really bad there. Go look at your videos.
Got you.
Bad here and over there.
Probably in that hole right here or right here.
You just gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, this hole.
Beautiful Alpha, beautiful through the wall, no shoot. So Alpha, Mike, no shoot.
Working. It's working.
Do Alpha, do Alpha, do. Alpha, Charlie.
Always the operator.
It's gonna have to be it.
Here, push the tape, but there's no way that cuts that piece of tape. 2 Mike, yeah. 2 Alpha, do. 2 Alpha, do. And 2 Alpha, do. I'll score.
Yeah.
One of the other targets was fucking up. So then I was like, when I got to the last one, I had to reload. Watch it, I had to. Because I should have had enough.
Red.
Like extra shot.
Red.
Okay. Hands aside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you red? E?
I gotta remember that.
Yes, Glenn.
Stand by.
Every section? Right, reload.
Ah.
Here. Oh. I'm gonna cut it. No, here.
We are clear. Good job on not fishing.
You made me go slow though.
Chief, 21.02. 21.02 ready. Alpha.
That was probably your best run ever, and I only got 10 seconds left.
What?
2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie. 2 Alpha.
Bro, I sent the shit out of that one.
That's what I was saying.
And I think that's Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie.
Oh! When I drew, the first thing I was thinking was push out Glenn's gonna talk shit. I did just like this, and I was like, yeah!
You did a lot better by just punching out. Devin's a shooter. Hey, what? Find me a guy pulling that stick down on the rail. What about it? I was pulling it down when we went through the, when you said this center. See this little blue box? Yeah. Standing there, and everybody at least 2 times.
Yeah, I think for this one, I don't know. I've also seen
So,
Ready.
where they're just like, bah, 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 bah.
so it's 8 of them, there's 16 shots.
Glenn.
Okay, I should be good. Marit?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta take that back with me so I can take the stand. Okay. So I need to take that with me so I can
You gotta shoot fast for me.
build the stand.
I'm not shooting this, so you have to shoot fast for me.
Oh, damn, that's right, I forgot.
I gotta build the stands because we got
Fast as
another
you can, buddy.
one.
I believe in you. All right, are you ready? Stand by.
Ah!
If you're finished on low, show clear. If clear, hammer down.
But I got it.
No, just.
All right, guys. I noticed something previously in my last match. I tried something different back on last Thursday, which would have been, I want to say the 10th. So on July 10th at my Spring Guns and Ammo match, I tried something different. Instead of just having the lock grips with this grit lock pattern on it, I wanted to try to fill out the palm swell, which is kind of from here to this side over here. I wanted to fill it out and kind of see if it would change my grip with the SXG any. Kind of backfired on me, and what happened is it made it flop around in my hand when I changed over to, I don't even know what this tape is called. It's like a hockey tape or something. It's like the wetter your hand gets or the more slippery it gets, this is supposed to like bite down on your hand, but instead of filling up, it filled up the palm swell like I needed to, but I lost the texture that I was looking for, and it made the gun slip around in my hand, which caused me to be the sight picture to move around a lot more than what I wanted it to. And it caused me more, usually I'm pretty accurate, and I noticed on a couple of my stages I had way more Charlies than Alphas than I usually have. I think stage number 2 last week I ended up having like 7 Alphas and 9 Charlies and some mics and some no shoots. So what I did this Thursday, which was the 17th, I went ahead and took this back off of it and gave up on filling up the palm swell and just kind of went back to this aggressive texture, and I did a whole lot better. I was faster, I wasn't disturbing my sight picture as much, and it gave me more confidence with acquiring my target and transitioning faster and moving from target to target faster. So I think I'm going to just be staying with this and not using this weird tape stuff. I don't even know what it is. It's something I got at the gun range. If anybody knows, throw it in the there we go, goon tape. Yeah, did not like this on my SXG at all. Cost me some accuracy because, like I said, it was moving around in my hand more. When I would be shooting, usually the gun cycles kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This time it was more kind of like sliding up in my hand and not returning right back down to zero like it usually does. And I don't know how to make you guys see. It changed my dot in here, and I'm not sure how good that's going to come up on camera, but I went to the dot with a circle around it. Just got this camera, I'm not sure how clear that's coming out for you guys, but it's the circle dot, not just the dot. And what that does for me, it allows me to acquire my sight picture faster. So yeah, I like that one more. Then I started wearing my contacts and discovered I was blind, and that's why I couldn't see the dot to begin with. But this circle dot helps me. It's like the 2 MOA dot and a 8 MOA circle or something like that. It's a Hollow Sun Comp is the red dot that I'm using. This little contraption you see on top of it, that's just a case for an occluded dot. So instead of putting tape on it, a little piece of plastic kind of goes over right here, and that makes it occlude the dot. So when you're training, you're not dot focused, you're more target focused. Like I said, I changed the trigger. This trigger now is like, the brake is ridiculous. It is like barely moves, back down, reset, back down, reset, back down. So it'll never be a 2011 trigger, but it did change the reset and the over travel. You can see those little dot marks that I made on there. One other thing that did change, the match this past Thursday on July 17th, as you can see from the footage before this, I was way more accurate. I was not as far off the pace as I usually am. Pace is meaning like if it's 9 targets, 2 shots on each target, usually the pace for me would be 18 seconds. The other day I was like, for 18 shots, I was like 20 seconds, and I'll take that, and I was very accurate. Stage number 3 is kind of where I got a little overconfident with the trigger, and I was doing real good on the left side of the left array of targets, because there was 8 targets in total, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. The trigger was working good. I was laying them in the right spot. The transitions were crisp. And then as I transitioned over to the right side, I got a little overzealous with the trigger and I overran it, and it caused me a trigger freeze, which caused me to be all type of ticked off and mad. So when I got over, started shooting further on the right side, I threw another mic and I slowed down in my splits. But that was not the gun's fault. That was me being a little overzealous because I was so excited that it was running good on the left-hand side. So what we're gonna try to do is learn that don't overrun the trigger. Even when the cadences are good, the splits are good, kind of stay in that happy spot for the SIG SXG. It's not a 2011 trigger. No matter what you do to it, it'll never be that. And I'll probably what I'll be doing to get used to this trigger also is going to the range a lot more often, and working on getting a feel for, you know, where it breaks and where it resets. And I'm just going to kind of stick with this platform for a while and not even shoot my staccato so that I can get used to this trigger. The trigger that's in here, it's a 3 different systems I put in here for my trigger. This trigger here is the Armorcraft double adjustable, so it's got a screw here and a screw on the back side for taking up the over travel and taking up some of the reset, making it kind of reset and the over travel not go as far. And then on the inside of the recoil spring, I have a Wilson Combat 1911 5-inch spring that's at 9 pounds. I had 8, but it made it unreliable, so I switched back to the 9. Also in here on your trigger pin, there's kind of a little barrel system that goes over the trigger pin, and that'll help take up some of your over travel as well. And then I went with the competition sear springs here in the back of the fire control group. I put it in the competition springs, so it's got it down to like 2 pounds. For next week, like I said, we're going to work on not overrunning the trigger, keeping good and consistent on our transitions, and keeping our splits good. So all right guys, thank you for tuning in, following me from week to week on my USPSA journey. I'm just going to keep shooting the SIG here in my carry optics class, and I'll report back to tell you how I did when I shoot next Thursday. Until then, keep training. It doesn't matter which gun you're shooting, just be consistent, and training is the #1 thing. It's not the firearm that's the overall deciding factor. It's you getting out there and training with what you have and becoming proficient with your transitions, your sight acquisition, and your movement in between targets. Take care, guys.